I went back at her place again. Remember, boys? I think it's somewhere around here, right? Yeah, it's when I got my hair bleached. Right here. Yeah, right here. This one went back to her place, right? So then, okay, this is where it gets like a little spicy, I guess. So after like a couple, I don't know, was it like a month or two or something like that? Maybe like a month or some shit. I was like running the stream really hard, and I was like trying out and scrimming a bunch. So it was like really like packed with it was like super packed, right? Like I was super busy, but she knew, dude. She knew 100%. But then by the end of the month, like she was sort of like on her phone a lot, and I knew what that meant and shit. And I was like, I was like okay with it. And then before we left for BlizzCon, she asked me like to get like all my stuff, like, because at first I thought like she's just like, you're going for BlizzCon and we will come back, whatever. But then she was like everything, right? Like my controller, my controllers, my clothes, dude, my whatever, like every fucking thing in the world that I had at her place. And I was like, okay, I guess. So basically, I put everything that I had in the house on the front door, and then we took it, and then I put it at my mom's place, right? And then I went back to her place, and like that was it. And then I didn't really like piece it together at first. I was like, why like everything? Why every single item? But then like she was like always on her phone and shit. So I was like, I know what this means, and I'm fine with it. So then it was time for BlizzCon, right? Pog fucking champ. So then I wake up, I close the lights, and then that's it. Like I'm fucking gone, dude. We go to BlizzCon, and then what happens next is pure fucking Pog champ, dude. BlizzCon was crazy, dude. It was actually insane. So at that point in my head, I'm pretty much this is actually pretty good. At that point, I'm like, yeah, like it's done. I'm moving on. Boys, it's time to move on, and I was sort of happy a little bit, because for once I just cut all the strings on my back, like everything that's like not holding back, but like everything that I'm attached to, or everything that I sort of, the people that I have, like it's all cut. Right, so I'm like free at that point. So then I go to BlizzCon, and that was like super sick. So the first day we get there, I think second day we did like an IRL stream, and I meet Poke, dude. I meet a lot of pros. I meet Calvin, I think, and then yeah, I meet like a lot of people, and this girl at the pool, and then by the time we played first day, it was like actually sick. Like, I don't know why, but like Kim texted me like out of the blue. Like for me, we were done, like 100%. Like I wasn't even looking at my phone anymore, right? So then she texts me and shit, and then I'm sort of like distant, because then I'm like, you can't do that. Like you can't push me and try to hook me back in. Like that's not okay, right? So basically, I sort of like ignore her a little bit, right? And then we finished World Cup, dude. Then it was MVP shit. Remember? It was this part. MVP, boys. Like the whole thing was just so sick. Like BlizzCon for me, dude, was like a therapeutic like life event, dude. That shit like just like changed me like entirely. I was like motivated to go through like everything at that point. I was like, fucking dude, let's go, let's do it. Like I'm gonna fully commit to Overwatch, and that's when the stream really took off. Like I feel that's when the stream. There's three parts where the stream took off. The first part was when we went to the basement and we started like really grinding the stream a lot, and then it was MVP shit, and then it was Dallas Fuel pickup. These were like the three moments where the stream really took off. So then, like, Kim started talking to me a little bit, right? By end of BlizzCon, but at that point, like, I had like really nice experiences over there, and it made me feel like what it is to like, you know, like be on my own, dude, and just like go hard. Like actually be completely free. That's what I felt like, and I kind of seems kind of weird, but I wanted that. Whatever it is, even if it's nothing, like even if I don't have like another girlfriend or someone else, right, dude? Like, it just felt so nice, dude. No, I didn't get laid. I told you guys this before. We went to a party and we just, yeah. I didn't even kiss anyone. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Come on, bro. There was just like a girl and we just like fucking held hands, dude, and chill the fuck out. Right? And then that was it. But it just made me like realize like what are all the possibilities in the world, dude. Like with the fuel, and because I was picked by fuel by that time, and with the World Cup and shit, with the stream, dude, I can do whatever at that point, dude. It's fucking poggers. Like I just felt like free, dude. You know? It's fucking sick. I didn't kiss! Shut up! I didn't kiss! Why are you being so pesky? No, it's not a Gachi base. It isn't a Gachi base. There's no Gachi base. There's no Krigasm. There's none of that shit. Stop. Alright? No. We just held hands because we went to the stream party with Ice Poseidon, I think, was there. Greek was there. Soda was there. Shroud was there. Celeste, Blue, Trainwreck TV, yo. Okay, Trainwreck was there. Everyone was there. It was fucking sick. And after I was like, dude, I was pretty badly juiced up at that point, you know. So we took like a Uber home. Me, some energy dude. And her and I just like fell asleep on her lap. That's all. It wasn't like that big of a deal. It was nothing at all, actually. Right. So then it's like then I come back. I fly back home. Right. I fly back home, and that's when I move my stuff from the bottom of the house to the garage, boys. Remember the garage? That's when we move back to the. That's when we moved back to the actual garage. That was PogChan, dude. The garage was sick. I really liked that shit. But then at that point, like, you know, like Kim has already told me that like she saw someone else and shit, right? And I started even when I was there before I left, she was like texting, you know, like texting some other dude, which is perfectly like she did. Like I encouraged it, like it was fine. Because we weren't together at that point. And then from that point, like, she sort of like wanted to, you know, get back together and stuff. But then I was like, well, listen, I'm not cucked, and it's not a cuck. What? No, stop. What do you mean a cuck? It's not a cuck. Okay, you guys are stupid. No, it's not a cuck. Hey, you're stupid, right? And at that point, she just wanted to come back, but then, yes, it's so stupid. But then I was like, listen, well, I signed for the fuel before BlizzCon, and now BlizzCon was fucking pop off, and I love California, it's amazing. And when I'll be there, I'll be practicing, I'll be scrimming, I'll be streaming, I'll be making content all the time, and I'll be like fully committed. And the reality of it is, I just want to be on my own. Like, I offered her before to come with me the first time, but then since she wasn't really into the relationship, she wasn't like really like committed into it. She was like, well, not really. Like, I want to stay here. But then when I was like, now I'm moved on, like now she wanted to come, and I'm like, yeah, well, I can't. Like I'd rather go on my own, right? Dude, because at that point, dude, I was already like. Dude, my whole head was like, oh, it was a fucking flipped at that point, doggy. Right? So then I fly back here, and yeah, I mean that's it, dude. I moved to California, and what can I do? Like, it's moved on, dude. I'm unchained, Yeah, I'm unchained. Exactly. I'm actually unleashed. Yeah, I feel so free, dude. And it's fucking PogChamp, and I can do whatever I want, dude. And now we can do stream, scrim. We can fucking make some vlogs, some videos. We can be fully committed. And now I'm here, and I'm not here for fucking grills. I'm not here for fucking dude, to go out and chill out with friends and sit on a bench outside and just chill out and enjoy the weather, dude. I'm gonna grind. All right. Dude, I'm here to pop off, dog. Like, the rest behind me is irrelevant at that point. Like, we're just moving on. And now it's like, yeah, I'm benched. Fuck all of you, man. Yeah, I'm benched. So what, dude? Fuck you guys. Always the negative sides of things, dude. Dude, the cuck, dude, a gold digger, a bench. It's all the fucking negative aspects of whatever I'm talking about. Chat's going full retard. Yeah, so now I'm like moved on, and now like, and now you guys in the chat always say Kim, bubble them, and it's like, dog, I'm here now, she's over there, and yet like, we sort of talk, I guess, you know, sometimes we say hi, but, you know, there's no like hearts and fucking, smileys like that. There's none of that shit. It's just like a friend shit. Right? So on the one perspective, like I would legitimately not be here if it wasn't for her because I had a place to stay and a place to play and a place to grind. And even when the relationship was garbage, I was at her place and she let me stay, right? And it was her place, and the relationship was fucking trash a little bit. And she still let me stay. And it's genuine because I wasn't paying for the whole thing. I was fucking broke, dog. Like the pro thing in the stream wasn't, guys. The stream, maybe you guys don't remember, but I mean, pretty much no one in chat remembers. But it's like the stream was so small, dude. I had like 100 subs or like 200 subs. Like I wasn't like gonna pay for everything. Like it's not. She couldn't leech off of anything. I was nothing. So. It was genuine of her for me to let me stay and shit. And if it wasn't, if when I got kicked out of the C9 tryout, she gave me like a quick place to stay, which is very good, and that allowed me to fucking pursue things. So I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her, obviously. But now we're here, boys. So that's why it's like I don't want people to like spam like Kim Bible Thump. Like it's sort of over. Like we moved on. If she wants to come in the chat and shit and say hello and whatever, you guys can say hello, but... was the leech? Yeah, probably, yeah. I guess so. But it wasn't like the intention though. Alright. Was it a decent story, boys?